Hello and welcome to the Perry vs. Player PvP compilation. Here's your host, Evil Chippy, with another round of Assassin's Creed Northwest Passage, playing as the engineer with a wanted game. This is Santa Claus coming to town, if you will, because again, right before Christmas, this is one of the three that I played on that morning, and I'm trying to show you guys the Animus Shield because I was hoping to get into something about Manhunt or something along those lines. No such luck for me. So we're playing Wanted. And I've got two people already hunting me, and I'm figuring, well, this is bad. I'm just going to leap off.
First blood.
And I'm going to take off and run. I mean, I am an entire map away. I'm not even going to get close to this guy without just bowling over people. So I've got him here. And he's going to take off. I'm trying to catch him. And I just give him a quick neck snap to say, you know, stop running. And unfortunately, that means that I also get to get my neck snap. I tried to use the Animus Shield there. Not sure why. I'm probably going to say that that was from smoke bomb use. And back we go. So the bishop is right there, and I have him. And every time I get close to this character, he's going to use the teleport to get away. And I see it happening, and I figure, well, that's kind of silly. I mean, he's wasting an ability to try and warp away. But I guess it means he doesn't get killed. I mean, it might be a pride thing. He doesn't want to die. And I see that I'm being rushed. There's absolutely nothing I can do to get away from him. He's just going to run straight for me. So I'll give him his 100 points, and I'll take 100 points from him. Yeah. At that point, I'm not going to just try and outrun him. It's just going to end up with me running around and around and around and around and around for a minute and getting 100 points out of it. Is it really worth it for someone like that? No. So I have the renegade here, and I see him. And he goes out for a finisher, and he runs underneath, and I cut him off. Get myself an aerial, but that means that I've made myself incredibly obvious to the man with the shadow that's right there. And I don't know why he used disguise there to try and kill me. It wasn't, I don't know. Again, like, 100 points for 100 points. Always best if you just go up and punch them in the face if they plan on being jackasses. And this is the same Lumpy I was with last time, by the way. Quiet RPL, you'll see him here. Quitter RPL, whatever you want to call him. He's still in this one, and we're doing the exact same song and dance. You know, same old story. So I've got Thamaris Grease, and I'm trying to go around the corner and be inconspicuous. See him, target him. He's very obviously running like a crazy person, so not that hard. Have him in my sights, try and act inconspicuous, got it to the silent. He probably does a normal player, and yes he does. So, kind of annoyed that my X wasn't going off there. And I've got Whispers, which means, you know, always the best story. Get my stun off, and I didn't realize that the bishop was hunting me. So he gets himself a nice little bit of points there for being in my smoke bomb. And then he gets killed by the blacksmith, by the way. Just in case you were wondering what that sound was. That was the blacksmith ending his futile existence. So we're going up on the rooftop now to try and clear some ground. Have my target. He makes himself semi-obvious, but I could have shot him. I could have stolen the points, but not worth it at that point. Just go for the kick. Get the ground finish. Work my way towards variety again. And with runners, it's hard to get off things like poison. I mean, I would love to get off poison, but it's just not working out for me. Have my target there. He walks right by me. There's the poison. And no one will know it any better. I put two lookalikes together. And I think I just made myself hidden, discreet, poison, 650 points with one kill. You know, it's good. It's decent. It's not the world's best, but, you know, it's a decent amount of points for a quick poison. Now, a little bit of advice for anyone playing the game. Don't go through chase breakers. Only PCs go through chase breakers. Very, very obvious. So I see him take off again. It's Quiet RPL. And this gentleman was always camping up on the ship. And always jumping down on people. So one of those things where throwing knives would be incredibly handy on the defense because it would make him fall, and then you could go for the stun while he was hitting the ground. So he just used his throwing daggers on me, which means I get beamed in the skull. Santa goes down. A lot of blood. 150 points. And this is, again, time and time again, we've got like 9 kills with 2,150 points total. Again, runner. I decide, nope, that's it. Got a greater variety, so I got an execution with greater variety with a pistol kill for 600 points. Now that's quite a bit of points for a pistol. And here, I'm just trying to remain inconspicuous when I have my target. I don't want to be too obvious. Being too obvious means you die. And I don't know how many times I've stressed this. Being in a group, very wise, very smart, especially if you have the blender ability. So he's on that side of the wall, and I'm on this side. And it's a game of patience. And unfortunately, I was the only one hunting him. And I think he's hunting someone. And I decide I'm going to move quietly through here. And this is why I say don't use the chase breakers. As I'm going through, it makes me dead obvious to this guy, and he gets himself a nice kill. While the other one takes off like a bat clear out of Hades. So don't use the chase breakers unless you seriously need to use a chase breaker. Walking through them means you are not an NPC. So I've got the bishop up there. I see him. And he's going to run right past me. My guy stumbles like a drunkard. And now he's using his teleport. So off he goes again. And he appears just over there. And he realizes that his teleport didn't exactly work the way he wanted to. So he starts running. At this point, I've decided that no. Go for the stun, get another dishonorable kill for him, honorable death for me. I think he gets 150 points. Again, like, I've gotten so little kills and I'm still second place. As you can guess, at the end of this, because of my patience, I'm actually going to come out ahead. Spoiler, just a heads up. Spoilers! There's my target. Taken off like a bat clear out of hell again. And this is what I have to deal with. Like, I'm literally fighting runners here. Runners who are just going to keep running and running and running until they're killed. And a smart thing to do at this point would be just to kill a civilian so I'd get a different target, but now you don't reset your target, it seems. I'll have to test it out later. So he's up on the ship again. I know he's used his teleport, so he's out of it. And unfortunately, I think at this part I choose the wrong target. Yeah, see, he's the guy on the left. Neither of those that I'm targeting. He's actually the one furthest from me right now. And I should have been paying attention, because I would have known that. So, still no one hunting me. Now I've got someone hunting me. And he's nice enough to change my double, so it makes me very obvious. And this guy leaps in and doesn't get a red mark or anything. He just jumps his way in and gets 150 points. No honorable death for me. Again, this is what it's like playing with a bunch of thugs. These people are not playing Assassin's Creed. They should go and play some Far Cry 3 or Call of Duty or any of the FPS guns. I literally stood around there, by the way, for waiting for a target because I had nothing else to do. I was tired of trying to hunt people down for the simple fact that they're constantly running, and I'm going to stay frickin' still till I find someone. So I have my target, and he uses the teleport again as soon as he's spotted. It seems to be his defense mechanism is just to use the teleport to get away from possible killers. I get up, and this time I know which one it is. It's you, sir. It's you, and I'm going for full focus on your ass. And that's going to get me aerial, incognito, focus, 600 points. Still third. Still third. Not worrying, not panicking, not rushing after any targets. I mean, at this point, this guy feeds himself to me. And I punch him off a cliff. I go leaping, because someone's chasing me. Smoke bomb, punch in the face, and take the lead with that. And at this point, all I have to do is wait. Just have to wait. 25 seconds of waiting. This guy's rather pissed off at me, so he puts down a smoke bomb. which then goes off. And it works in my favor, because my killer comes, gets himself stunned, and gives me 5,000 points for the victory at the end. So that's it. It's not the world's best, but it's certainly better than the last one.
You have finished
Give a little bit of a
first.
taunt. Santa Claus has kicked ass and taken names. And that's it for this round. Thanks for joining me. I want to try and do some more impressive footage. Hopefully I won't be doing it at 4 in the morning when I'm half awake. But see you next time, and you know, comment if you want to see me do a challenge or something like that, or if you want more Dark Souls or whatever have you. Anyhow, thanks for joining me.